fear is pretty powerful.
Oof. Fear is pretty powerful.
Love is really powerful.
Love is the light.
Both can change us.
Hmm.
And make us our best or worst selves.
Hmm.
Right? How does fear bring out the worst in us? And then I'll ask you the reverse question.
Hi, my name is Desmond, and what I cherish most of all in my life is being called a father. And I'm a father who's lost a child. The challenge with fear is that it grows from the spaces in your heart that feel incomplete. It's one of our greatest human dilemmas, to love when we've been disappointed, when we've been hurt, and when we're in the midst of conflict. Our judgment is the fuel of conflict. I have to realize, what are my pitfalls? And the average pitfall for the average person is they've been hurt, they've been treated poorly, they have lots of evidence to say not to trust others, and that evidence has put them in a place where judging others keep them safe, but it doesn't keep them connected. It's legitimate. I have evidence of people not loving me the way I deserve to be loved, but I'm gonna put that on hold and choose to love anyway. Unconditional love helps me create solutions. Conditional love creates judgment, that creates continual barriers, and they continue to support a person's fear of ever being loved unconditionally. When I'm loving unconditionally, I'm more resilient, I'm more open, my heart is more full, and my circumstances matter less. So, yeah, this is my son's. So, yeah, my son's, he's a sweet kid. Super bright. His name was Desmond Lomax. He passed away at 19, 4.0 student in high school and college. Loved learning, loved sports, loved knowledge, loved just being a good person. Tormented with mental health issues that eventually took his life. And there is a lot of fear associated with losing someone that way. You're fearful as a father. What did I do wrong? You find yourself in circumstances where your heart doesn't work initially like it did before. You're left with this situation of trying to, make the best out of your current existence, with all of this fear of not feeling you're enough. It's something that you want to be really good at. And so I think with fear, if you let it grow in a situation like that's tied to loss, you'll never feel adequate in your capacity to love. So the Rubik's Cube is a state of disorder. And this is a 5x5. I would never mix this up because I can't get it right back to this. Like literally the last time this disorder, my son was still alive. And I think my son loved to bring order to disorder, which is why Rubik's Cube is one of his favorite things. He loved justice. He loved things being fair. Life's not fair. So how does love solve the Rubik's Cube mess of losing a child? I'll let you know once my Rubik's Cube has been solved. No, but really, man, straight up, it is a voyage. But I'll be really honest with you. I wouldn't want to go back and be that person I was before my son passed. I would want him back, but I don't want that person back. That person took way too much for granted. What love has helped me do since my son has passed is not take a day for granted. There is something powerful in waking up every day and saying, Desi, every person you connect with, you're gonna help be a little bit better today. It allowed me to be authentically fearless in some ways. I no longer think about, well, that person doesn't want to hear from me. I just reach out. I no longer think about, oh, well, this person probably perceives me this way or this way. I don't care anymore. Life's too precious, too gentle. Our beliefs are so divisive now that our natural inclination is to fight or flight. Choosing to love someone unconditionally doesn't work if there's an expectation that we want them to change in some way. I need to stop letting the labels, the views, the things I perceive that's right and wrong to simply keep me from loving another person. Stop letting titles, political status, stop letting things interfere with your ability to just simply see a person in front of you that needs to be cared for and understood. You're just a person with the capacity to love and care for another person.